Hey guys, welcome to Lilyana, Texas. We are in Celina, Texas, and we are in Prosper Schools. We're right on that border on Frontier Drive, Frontier Parkway, whatever that is. So, really cool neighborhood developed by Hillwood. Has some really nice builders in here. The two of my favorite are going to be Perry Homes and Highland Homes. In no particular order. I actually like Highland a little better, but Perry makes great homes. So as you saw, kind of a little community space up at the front. That's where the model homes are if they're still building when you're watching this video. A lot of green space right here. This is kind of like a water area that they're very unlikely to build on. We got a pool up here. Hopefully no one is in it. Just want to give you a loop really quick. Let's loop around this way. Kind of show you around. So we have our pool space right here. Got little bike lockups, sand, little community space. Summer is over this year and most of the kids are in school, but there's still some that use the pools. I'm pretty sure the pool is still open. Most community pools stay open Labor Day to Memorial Day to Labor Day, whatever order that works out for the summer. Cool space up there. I like that. We also have more green space over here. Got a little park and climbing area. And as we drive through the neighborhood, just take a look at the homes. They're not huge. They're high quality homes throughout the neighborhood, and they just look really nice. A lot of painted brick, light brick, some traditional darker bricks, a lot of stonework. It's just a pretty neighborhood. So again, if you're not from the area, you're like, well, that's weird, Jordan. How do you have a house that's in one town's schools and one town's city? And that's where the political boundaries are different than the city boundaries in some of these areas. And so there's some kind of this overlapping that you get, this Venn diagram kind of thing, where you have some areas like this where we are actually in Celina city, but we are in Prosper Schools. So another little park area, covered area. It does get quite sunny in Texas if you're not from around here, and quite hot. So we love being outside, but you really, if you're going to be outside in the dead of summer, then you're going to want to be under some shade or near some shade. So we have multi-use courts here, tennis, pickleball, basketball, things like that. And then let me see if I can get a good shot of the, kind of zoom around here so you can kind of see the little play area, sitting area. They have barbecue over there. They have what's that called when you throw the sandbags? You're yelling at me right now. I know you are. I can't remember what that is. That toss on the slanted boards. I have some at my house. We play them all the time. Anyways, I can't remember. But anyways, so there's those there. Why can't I think that? Anyways, whatever. Alrighty. Nice landscaping throughout. Got nice green space. We do have community mailboxes. That's a newer thing. It was common back in the 90s. That's what these boxes are to the right and left. It was common in the 90s, and then it's kind of stopped for a while where everyone had individual boxes, and now we're back to these community boxes. I like them because they lock up and it gives me a reason to walk the neighborhood. But really nice landscaping, big trees. Not big trees, will be big trees. A lot of this is native grass, so it grows really well. It's better for water. Here is another park in front of us. So here's another park for the neighborhood. And this one has a little bit more like running around green space. So let's see, I'm trying not to get in front of any cars so I don't have to go through these areas too quick. So yeah, so let's kind of get a wide turn here. Yeah, so some more green space, jungle gym area, or whatever you call those things. And then let's drive around the neighborhood just a little bit more to get a feel for what the neighborhood looks like. A lot of variety in the builds too. So there's none of the houses look exactly the same. Now, there are going to be some that look similar and some that do look the same, but they're not going to be near each other. Neighborhoods like this, what they've done is when they're building, let this BMW go by. When they're building, what they do is they say, okay, well, you can't have this brick the same brick right next to each other or across the street or catty corner from your house. You can't have the same trim cover. You can't have the same elevation. You can't have the same look of the house. You can't have the same floor plan near each other. So there's a bunch of duplicates through the neighborhood when it comes to what am I getting at? The neighborhood, there's going to be a bunch of the same floor plans, but they're not going to look the same, and you're not going to be near each other. My favorite part of this neighborhood is actually up here to our left. As we go around here, I want you to take a nice look. All right, no cars behind us. Nice little pond, little dock area that you can walk around, sitting area, walking trails. It's just a pretty place. Then we have another green space to our left. I mean, that's pretty, right? I think it is. Well, anyways, that is Lilyana, Celina, Texas, Prosper Schools. Oh, while we're here, look at this awesome house in front of us. There are some properties on Frontier Parkway that are just monsters. This one, when you have a gate like that, you definitely have an idea of what is behind it. So really beautiful house. There's two right here, and there's a Randy White actually lives over in this area. I know exactly where he lives. I just don't want to be too creepy. And if you don't know who Randy White is, then you probably haven't been around Dallas very long. Randy White's one of the most famous Cowboys football players ever to exist. He played in the 70s, 80s, something like that. Really cool reputation, really cool guy. We see him around town all the time, and he's just good people. There's a story about Randy White that he once went to training camp, and there was this stray dog or something that was like at training camp, and he got wind that as soon as they left the training camp to start the season, they were going to euthanize this dog. And so he snuck the dog on the plane with him to bring him back to here. He's a big animal lover, and I thought that was a really fun story. So completely irrelevant to this video, but while we're here, might as well say something. And a cool car in front of us. Look at that. I don't know old cars like that very well. But anyways. All right, that is all I have. I will appreciate you joining me, and I will talk to you guys later.